Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm hiding because I'm feeling a bit shy, not gonna lie. I am very nervous right now. Also, I don't know if my mic is okay. I hope so. I was setting it up yesterday, but yeah, I don't know. Hello there. Oops. I'm very nervous, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time streaming. And yeah, well, first, my name is Somne. Although I do believe everyone is going to call me Somni. I have a feeling. But yeah, the real pronunciation is Somne. And well, as you can see, I am a vampire. For this stream, it's my first time, as I said. So I thought about introducing myself, showing my model a little bit, and yeah, answer some questions for you guys if you're interested in knowing something about me. And okay, I've seen that someone followed me a while back. Soy Vinia, thank you for the follow, welcoming. And yeah, well, I'm very sorry if I sound nervous because I am. I'm very nervous, seriously. Also, if the background music is very loud or very low, let me know too. And well, I think I will start with my introduction first. Let me change. Okay. Okay, the chat is working. Oh, oh, you are in the chat. Okay. Hello. Wait. There. Okay. Why am I a VTuber? Why have I decided to become a VTuber? So, first things first. As I said before, I am a vampire. And I've been sleeping. I have slept for a long time. The reason is because I suffered a very bad injury, and because of that, I had to sleep for a long time to recover. And so, a while back, I could finally open my eyes again, and you know, I discovered VTubers. And I started watching a lot of VTubers, and I thought, oh my god, it looks like they're having fun, playing their games, talking to their community. So basically, I wanted to give it a try too, because it simply looked fun. So that's my main reason. I've always thought VTubing seemed awesome. There's no more reason behind it, actually. Also, the fact that you can build a community with people that share things with you, I think that's awesome too. And what's a better way than doing it online, right? It's easier nowadays. So I would like to find people who are into the same hobbies as I am, and create a community, a safe space for these people, basically. As I have said, I've been sleeping for a long time, right? And so I have actually forgotten a lot about myself. And that's another reason why I want to do this. Because I want to get to know myself better. I want to explore new things. I want to be more creative. I want to remember about myself because I have forgotten a lot. It's like I needed to recover, but during that time I was sleeping, so it's been so long I can't remember anymore. So I think this is a pretty nice way to explore new things, right? And also, I want to feel more confident in myself. And well, in order to stream, of course, you need to be confident, right? Because supposedly you're talking to an audience. You have to be clear with the things you say. You have to have like things clear in your mind, right? So I want to feel confident with myself. That's why I wanted to do this too. But that's not the main reason. The main reason, as I said, is because I want to have fun and find people. Honestly. By the way, if you have any questions, you can ask anytime. Since I want to build a community, I want people to feel comfortable enough to talk to me, ask me things. I want to have fun with you all, basically. Again, I am very sorry if I sound if I sound nervous, because oh my god, I've been waiting to do this for a long time, and now it feels so weird to be here actually. Oh well. Okay, let me show you more things about me. Hobbies. This is very important here because if I want to build a community, if you want to be part of my community, I think you should be into these things probably. I love learning languages. Yeah. Right now, I am learning Japanese, although it's a very difficult language. So, well, I don't know if I will ever be able to speak it fluently. But yes, I am learning Japanese. And I would like to stream some things related to Japanese, but we will see that later too. So yeah, I also can speak French a bit. But I think now my French is a bit rusty actually. And for you who are here today, I will say this. English is not my first language. So I am ESL. Please be patient with me. But yeah, being a Vtuber is also a way to practice my English actually. I hope my accent is not too thick or something, and that you can understand me well enough. But yeah, and I don't know why I like learning languages. The fact that you can understand other people thanks to these languages is amazing for me. And by the way, Karuyama, thank you for the follow too. Welcome in. So as I was saying, yeah, I really like learning languages because it simply allows you to communicate with a lot more people, right? Somne with his eyes open. Yeah. Hello there. How are you? Finally with my eyes open. Yes, finally. It took me a while. Oh my god. It took me several years to wake up, but here we are. And so yeah, as I was saying, I'm sorry. I like learning languages basically because they allow you to communicate with others. And I know that nowadays we have translation tools, automatic translation, machine translation things, but I'm not very fond of them because sometimes they can't really understand the context. And so when you learn a language and its culture, it's the real way you can communicate with others. It makes things easier. So I love it. It's like, for me, it's like doing puzzles or playing games. It's like when you start to understand new things, new patterns, when you recognize the grammar structure you have studied before. I don't know, it feels great. Well, enough with languages. If I start talking about it, I will never stop. Okay, the next thing, of course, I do like video games. Otherwise, I don't think I would become a VTuber, because, well, you guys know, most VTubers play video games. There are other type of VTubers, but I think it's the general thing, right? A lot of VTubers play games. That's how it is. So yes, playing video games is a thing for me too. Although I have to say, sometimes I like enter this period of time when I'm not playing any game, and for example I start reading something or watching series or whatever, and I forget completely about video games. But then there's this other moment in life when I suddenly become obsessed with games again. I don't know why that happens. It's like it's not, how do I explain it? It's not like linear. I don't know how to say it. But I want to use my becoming a VTuber as a way of playing more video games, because actually I have a lot I want to play, but I haven't. So I think this is the time for me to play those games, finally. So I also do love reading and watching anime. Something I want to add here that I forgot. It's related to anime. That's why I also do love collecting merch. That is a problem actually, because I don't have the money. Don't really have the money, but I love collecting merch, either fan art or official merch. I love it. One day I should show you guys some of my merch on Twitter or something. But it is a problem because nowadays things are very expensive, and then when you buy the merch, everything takes up a lot of storage. And now if you guys saw my room, oh my god, there is no more place to display merch. It is impossible, honestly. But even if that's the case, I will keep buying this merch. It's like whenever I go, I don't know, to a merch store or a convention, I can't help it. It's so bad. Someone help me, please. I can't stop buying merch. I'm addicted. But everything is so beautiful. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I do love merch. If you guys are merch collectors, please show me on Twitter. I would love to see that. And since I'm a big fan of reading and anime, I have prepared a little list to show you some of my favorite anime, actually. Anime, manga, Danmei. So here you can see some of them, as I said, because actually I do love a lot more, but this is just like a first list. But if you want to ask me anything about if I like any anime or something, you can ask. By the way, I will explain this list a little bit. Okay, Kuroshitsuji, or Black Butler, if anyone calls it like that, I don't know. I really like this one. I still have to read the manga, but the story is so good, so intriguing. It's like a thriller, right? Fantasy thriller. Victorian London. It's so good. Although it is true that the Kuroshitsuji anime was a thing, because when you watch the first season, only like six or seven episodes are actually canon. It makes no sense. And then the second season is completely made up. Why did they decide to do that? I don't know, but still, we got Book of what was it? Book of Circus, Book of Atlantis, I think, and Book of, I don't remember the last season, but well, we got those ones after several years. And don't hate Alois. Listen, for me, he doesn't exist. I'm so sorry to break it to you. I just don't like it. He's completely invented. So the second season was like a fever dream. I don't know why they decided to do it. But luckily we got new seasons years after, so very good news. And supposedly we're getting a new season, I think it was next year, probably, I think. I mean, years ago, I wouldn't have believed that we would get Kuroshitsuji seasons now. That's crazy. But well, Kuroshitsuji, very good. I still have to read the manga. Then I have chosen Haikyuu, because I also do like sports animes. Haikyuu is one of them because it's so good. And yeah, I relate to Kenma. I really like him. I relate to him a lot, actually. Although I think my favorite character would be probably Kuro, but Kuro and Kenma for me are like same level, I think. First position for both of them. But apart from Haikyuu, I also like Free. Well, Free. Can we consider Free a sports anime? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. Well, Free is like 20 I don't know, 2012 anime. I can't remember the year, but it was a thing. I still have to watch the films that they released after, but yeah. Apart from Haikyuu and Free, there's also Kuroko no Basket. I really like that one. It was the first sports anime I watched, actually. And then there was Yowamushi Pedal. That one is not that famous, but if my teacher's PowerPoint was like yours, I would have scored perfect in every assignment. Do you think so? Are my PowerPoint slides good? Oh my god. Should I become a teacher? What do you think? Oh my god. Well, maybe it's because it's talking about manga or anime, right? This is way more interesting than your teacher's PowerPoint. I'm sure about it. Yeah, anyways. What else? The Apothecary Diaries, guys. This is peak anime, I think. And we're getting a film and another season, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really looking forward to it. I really like the dynamic between Jinshi and Mao Mao. Jinshi got exactly. Even though the author hates him, he's so handsome. What the hell? But yeah, Apothecary Diaries, I started watching it because it was when it was released, everyone was talking about it. And so I decided to give it a try because I like shoujo or romance anime. And it really surprised me because it's not the typical romance anime at all. So I really liked it. And it's also kind of like detective-like. It seems like you're watching some detective solving cases. I really like it. So I'm very excited that we're getting a new season or film. I don't know which one comes before earlier, but yeah, I'm very happy about that. I really like shoujo anime, actually. That's why I have also put here Kamisama Kiss or Kamisama Hajimemashita. Kamisama Kiss is like the Occidental name, I think. I don't know. But oh my god, was I obsessed with this anime. Really obsessed. You guys can't imagine. I think when I discovered it, I watched it once, but then I started to watch it with different friends. And so I think Kamisama is like the romance anime I have watched the most, probably. I don't know how many times, maybe 5 times or 6, I can't remember, seriously. And I am now collecting the manga, actually. I really like Tomoe, tsundere type, I really like him. And I really like Nanami too. Some people say she's like annoying, but I think she's like a very good character because she's very stubborn, right? She's very insistent when she wants something with Tomoe. And the poor girl, she was abandoned, and then she still had the will to fight for what she wanted. I don't know, I really like her. I think she's very brave. Even though there are people that say she's annoying, I don't know why. I really like her. Actually, when I showed this anime to one of my friends, they said they didn't like Nanami, and I was disappointed. But well, that's another story. Next thing is BL. Guys, I love yaoi. I really like it. I have only put here Sasaki Tomiyano because I think it's like a very popular one. But if I have to speak about BL animes, I don't know if there are like a lot. Like a lot of BL anime I haven't watched, like actually. If you start telling me some names, I think I will know it, like I will probably have seen it. Alpha Male Police, welcome in. Very good timing if we're talking about BL. Alpha Male is joining the crowd. What a good timing. Okay. Yeah, Alpha Male, we're talking about BL. This is your time to shine. It is true, Here You Are anime is coming soon. It is true. I had forgotten about it. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that announcement like at all. When they said that Here You Are is getting anime? What? It's crazy, like after so many years, because this manhwa, I don't know when it was released, but it was a while ago. I actually read it. Although I think I didn't read like the extra chapters of the extra chapters. I didn't read them, but I did read the rest. I really liked it. I hope they do a good they adapt it well. Please, they need to do a good adaptation for Here You Are, please. It is crazy. I wish there were like more BL animes, honestly. Lately, I haven't been able to find more. Yeah, I hope so too. But the preview they showed, it looked fine. It looked like the animation was great. So I think we will be lucky with Here You Are. I think. I think I could be. I mean, I could talk about BL like all day long if you ask me. But yeah, I've chosen Sasagi to Miyano and Mignon. I don't know if Mignon is that popular, but I had to put it here because it's a Korean BL, right? And this Korean BL is about vampires. So I am a vampire myself. I had to add it. Sorry, I was drinking water. And also my neighbor is screaming. I hope you can't hear her. Oh my god, neighbors sometimes are so loud. Anyway, so going back to BL. Mignon is very good Korean BL anime, and one of my friends actually told me about it, and oh my god, I think it's my top 3 BL animes. So every time I watch it, I haven't watched it that many times actually, maybe a couple, but I saw it. I watched it the first time and I was impressed by it. I really liked it, and then I watched it a second time like sometime after, and oh my god, I thought, oh my god, I forgot how good this was. It's so good. I wish everyone knew Mignon. Like, although it is true they have also announced that there's going to be like some new Mignon episode soon. They released like a preview too. I don't know when we're getting that, but yeah, we are getting more BL. Guys, we're winning. BL enjoyers, it is our time to shine. But well, my BL list is so long. I didn't know more Mignon coming. Yay, yay. It is coming, it is coming. I don't know when, but yeah, there is a preview on Twitter, I think. Or X, if you want to call it X, previously known as Twitter. There is a preview there, and I need to find the information on when it is going to be released. So yeah, I love BL anime, BL manga and stuff. I love it. I also do love like the typical anime though, like Naruto, My Hero Academia, and stuff like that. It's just so like normal. I didn't want to include them here. Well, Haikyuu I think is normal too, and Apothecary Diaries too, but I don't know. And then sorry, I blanked out for a second. So as I also said before, I also do love reading, and yeah, right now I am reading Danmei, right? Chinese Chinese gays, as everyone knows them. I am reading Heaven Official's Blessing. Actually, I have just finished reading the sixth volume, the sixth one. Yesterday, I finished reading it. Oh my god, what a ride, guys! What a ride Heaven Official's Blessing is. It is so long that book, but I am really enjoying it. But yeah, it takes a long time to read, because why does it have to have 8 volumes? Not 1, not 2 or 3, no, 8 volumes. Oh my god, you need like an eternity to read Heaven Official's Blessing or Danmei in general. Like, luckily for me, I am a vampire, so I think I will have the time to read it all. But oh my god. The first Danmei I read was Modao Zushi, or Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, as everyone knows it. And it really surprised me. I actually read it on Wattpad when it was like translated by a fan. Well, of course, when it was cheer up, you can read all books. Exactly. I can read everything. I have all the time. I have all the time now. But yeah, I read Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation when it was on Wattpad. There wasn't an official translation when one of my friends told me, you should read this, totally. You will like this. And so, yeah, I read it and I loved it. And I think I could say that nowadays, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is my favorite book. I think it is. I also do love the Hunger Games, not related to like Asia culture or whatever, but yeah, it's another type of, but it's the type of book that I like, right? But if I have to choose, I'd say Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is definitely my favorite book for now, because I am reading Heaven Official's Blessing, and I don't know if it'll change, like if it will become my favorite book when I finish reading it. But Team Pita or Team Gale? Oh my god. Oh my god. This feels like a question you would get in like 2000 and when was this book famous? I can't remember. But I am Team Pita. Team Pita for sure. Like, I never understood why Gale was there. I mean, yeah, childhood friend and stuff, but I never really shipped them. Never saw them, Katniss and Gale, as a couple, right? So, Team Pita. Definitely. Team Pita. Oh my god, when I started reading The Hunger Games, I was so surprised. I think it's the book that I have read like the fastest. When I read the first volume, I think I read it in like 3 or 4 days. Team Finnick. Oh my god, Finnick. Oh my god. Finnick actually had like a lot of fans back then, right? He was very popular. I remember that. But I read the books when the films were there already. And so I first read the book and then I watched the films. But I think the books are so good with the descriptions. The films aren't bad, right? But the books are just so good because they I mean, you can understand what Katniss is suffering with the descriptions they give you, and oh my god, I could feel her pain when I was reading it. I really liked it. And I think I really like the Hunger Games because there's like it is very like a thriller, right? You're constantly wondering what is going to happen, who's going to die, or whatever. That's why I like those books. I really like when you don't know what is going to happen. I like it when you are intrigued, which is why I also like Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation and Heaven Official's Blessing. These books are also very intriguing. There is all the romance between the protagonists and stuff, but I really like the story. The plot is so good. It is like you really don't know what's happening. So there are so many questions. You're always wondering what's going to be the next thing you don't know. And then when you get the answer, oh my god, it feels good. But with Heaven Official's Blessing, I still need a lot of answers. I'm very intrigued. And when I'm done reading Heaven Official's Blessing, I will read the first book by this author, actually, the Scam Villains Self-Saving System, I think it's called. At least that one is shorter. It's only like 4 volumes, but I need to read it. I need to read it too. And when I am done with that author, I don't know what I will read, but probably another Danmei or something. Although, I do want to read one book that's called The Captive Prince, I think. Captive Prince, it was very famous, or it is very famous. Not a while ago, it was very popular. It is like also a BL book, we can say. I have to read that one too. And as you can see on my list, I have also added some BL manga. I think all of my stream is going to be about BL at this point, probably. And so I also read BL manga and manhwa too. Yes, do it. You should read The Captive Prince. Oh, so you do recommend it? Yeah, I have heard that it is a very good too. And the good thing about that book is that it's not that long. I really like that because I am a little bit tired of like these long books, even though I love them. But sometimes it is tiring to read the same novel for like months, right? Because I am very slow when I'm reading. I like to pay attention to all the descriptions, all the details on the book. So I am slow reader. I'm a slow reader, really slow. So I'm glad that The Captive Prince is not as long as this Danmei, actually. Maybe I will read it before the Scam Villains self-saving system, maybe. When I'm finished with like Heaven Official's Blessing, I will probably read this one. At least that way I will like rest a bit from Danmei, right? And I also want to read You can't stop reading once you start the first line, so you will read it in no time. Okay. Okay, then yeah, maybe that's the next one I will read to stop reading Danmei for a bit. Yeah, when I start reading it, I will tell you guys, and I will give you my opinion. Honestly, I wanted to say this later, but one of the things I would like to do with my streams is a book club, right? A reading club, but I don't know how. I have to think about it. But I would love to organize a reading club, maybe like once a month or once every 2 weeks or something. I don't know how it could be done, but I would love to like have people read the same things I'm reading and talk about it when we read certain chapters. It could be a nice idea, but I have to think about how to set it up. But it is an idea. I wanted to say it later, but well, there it is. And what else? By the way, is this sound okay? Is the mic too loud? Is it fine? Let me know, because as I was saying before, I was setting my mic up yesterday and I was so confused. I don't know if you can hear the ambulance. Also, let me know if you can, because if you can hear it, then I will have to maybe work on my settings later. Hear you perfect? Okay. So I live next to very busy road, right? And there are ambulances coming every, I don't know, every hour. So yeah, I hope the mic doesn't pick them, but it is possible. So, the book club or reading club is a thing. I have to think about it. Oh, it didn't? Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. It stresses me out. Like, what if everyone is listening to the ambulance? Wow. Anyways, also my neighbors are kind of crazy, so it wouldn't surprise me if you could hear them sometimes. I hope not, but yeah, it might happen. And well, thing with the manga I have, I don't know how to speak. Manga or manhwa I listed here. I don't have much time to read manga right now because Danmei is consuming all my time. But once I'm finished with Heaven Official's Blessing, I think I will try to read more mangas I've been wanted to read for like a long time. But because I'm reading this book, I haven't. Actually, here I have listed Fangs, right? Fangs. Fangs is a BL manga about vampires, surprisingly. And this manga has 3 volumes. I have only read 2, and it's already one of my favorite BL mangas, right? I still have to read the 3rd one, but I haven't found the time because I'm constantly reading Heaven Official's Blessing. I really like it, but since this book is so long, if I stop reading it, I'm going to forget all the details. So I'd rather finish it and then read the manga I want to read. It sounds stupid, but that's how it is. And so Fangs is a manga that I really like. I still have to finish it, but yeah. Blood Bank is a BL manhwa about vampires too. Wow, who would have thought, right? And I think that's the first manhwa, like BL manhwa I read, because I saw, oh my god, it's about vampires. I need to read this, and I really liked it. And but the thing is, I never got to finish it. So now I am rereading it, and yeah, I have to continue because I read the first volume not long ago, but I have to continue reading it. I really like it too, with all the BDSM topics. I don't know how to say it. Well, there is some BDSM, right, on Blood Bank. Well, on BA Alex too, you can see BJ Alex there. So I really like that they covered that topic. And VA Alex, oh my god, that's one of my favorite manhwa. Like seriously, when one of my friends, the same one that told me about Minion actually, when they when they told me about BA Alex, I think it was them. I read it like right away. It took me no time to read it all. Although I have to say, BA Alex, like the main couple, is not as good as the side couple, and I think almost everyone agrees on this. Like MD and Changu, they are so good. There should be a manhwa only for them. Like the last chapters of BA Alex are so good. Obviously, they're all about MD and Changu, right? And I really love them. I mean, the main couple is good too, but not that. I don't know. The chemistry between the side couple is better. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there are people here who prefer the main couple, but every time I've talked about this with someone, they agree on this with me. They all say, yeah, the side couple is better actually. And then Therapy Game, same thing as it happened to me with Fangs. I really like this BL. Facts, exactly. With Therapy Game, I read the first 2 volumes, and oh my god, I really liked it too. The way it is drawn is so good, honestly. But I still have to read all the rest of the volumes. Surely I will have time soon, right? I only have to read 2 more volumes of Heaven Official's Blessing, so I hope after that I can read all this manga that is looking at me from the shelf and saying, please, can you read me, please? Stop buying more manga and read me, please. This is also something that I'm sure everyone experiences, right? When you go to your bookstore and you buy manga or books or whatever, and then you come back home and it's like all of the other books waiting to be read, looking at you. Oh my god, that's what happens to me. I keep buying new books, new mangas, when I still have like a lot to read. But I can't help it. It's just like I see them, I see the cover of the books, of the mangas, and they look so good. I need to buy them. Oh my god. Well, these are some examples of anime, manga I like, but there are a lot. Oh, actually, right now I am also reading, how's it called? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, I think it is. It is very, it's like a manhwa, I think. I started reading it not long ago because my friend, same thing, my friend recommended it to me and I really like it. I'm only just starting, but it's so good. It's not BL. This one, sadly, it's not. Although there are a lot of fan arts on Twitter about the protagonist and the other guy. The other guy that looks like yes, it is BL. Do you think so? I wish it were BL. I wish. Well, we can think it is. Yes, it is. No, don't gaslight me. I know it is not. It can be not be. You may be right. We can just think it is. Supposedly, it is not a BL. But I've already seen like very good fan art of this. What's your thoughts about Dokja? Wait, I still need to memorize the names, right? Dokja is the protagonist? Am I right? Dokja? I think it is, right? Otherwise I can search it up. Let me... Oh, the protagonist, okay. My thoughts on him. But yeah, I understand. But not the protagonist. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes. Okay, my thoughts on him. I still haven't read a lot. I'm like in the second volume. And it's only the beginning. So I have to say I am surprised with him. Because when... Well, I don't want to spoil people, right? I will be careful. When I started reading on the first chapter, I thought he was going to be like typical protagonist. How do I like kind, good protagonist? But he's not really like that. He's kind of... He's brave, right? And then he decides to do some things for himself. And that surprised me because I thought, wow, this is surely going to be the typical protagonist that is good to everybody and stuff like that. But it's not quite the case. So it really surprised me. I think he's very smart. And I am intrigued by his plans. I don't know what he's planning exactly. I want to keep reading. Maybe I will read tomorrow. Because, you know, since I finished reading since oh my gosh, my brain is not working. I finished one of the Beneficial Blessings volumes yesterday, and so I have thought maybe I can keep reading Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint now. I can finish the second volume, and then when I'm done with this one, I can go back to Heaven Official's Blessing. That's what I thought. So maybe I will keep reading tomorrow, probably. I think. And apart from that, I am reading Blood Bank, as I mentioned before. And there might be another thing, but I can't remember. Well, it's a good idea. Yeah. Because Heaven Official's Blessing takes up a lot of time. When I start a volume, it's like, I need to keep going. I focus on it. And then I stop reading whatever else I want to read. So I might do that. And also, Omniscient Reader Viewpoints surprised me a lot. Because it's really similar to the Hunger Games. or at least the beginning is similar, or so I thought. I didn't expect it to be that way. Also, the drawings are so good, and I like it that it's like it has like these constellations, these stars showing sometimes. I really like that. Okay, some thoughts on it. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is enough with the reading part, with reading animes. However, if you want to ask me anything, you can still ask me. We're here to talk today. If you like stars, theme, and gods, you will like it so much. Oh my god. You're making me more like... I really want to read it. If you say that. Really want to read it. To be honest, I only stopped reading it because I had to prepare everything for my first stream, and it took me more time than I thought. Right, I have spent like this last like maybe 10 days preparing everything to stream, and I didn't have the time to read like a lot. The good thing about Omniscient Reader's viewpoint is that chapters are not very long. Like you can read just one chapter in like 10 minutes. So I really like it. I really like it because it's like, okay, before dinner, for example, I have let's say half an hour, so I can read one chapter or two. And most of the times I have been reading that. What happened was I thought I'm going to read one chapter, yeah, but then I read like 3 because it was very intriguing, and it's only the beginning. But yeah, I will keep reading. I will maybe update you guys. I will maybe update you maybe on Monday, because I plan to stream on Monday again. I will take tomorrow off because I have spent so many days preparing this. I want to like rest for a bit. But next thing I wanted to talk about is what I would like to stream. And these are just some ideas. Actually, I have more things in mind that I would like to do. But at least I wanted to like explain a little bit the easiest ones, probably. As I mentioned before, of course I do like video games, and I plan on playing Ace Attorney. By the way, I especially like not long games, but rather games that focus on story. I really like when there is a long story. Well, not long, but a good story generally. I prefer that. For example, I don't think I would like Elden Ring or the like. Actually, those type of games, I think I would be so frustrated if I played, because it's like trial and error, right? And if I have to die like 1,000 times to defeat an enemy, oof, I don't think I could do it. I would become angry. I think I would probably drop the game in like 1 hour or 2. I don't think I like those type of games. And so I prefer games that have like a good story to tell. One of my favorite ones actually is Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human. And I especially like that one because you can even decide some things. You can decide some things. You have to unlock certain things if you want to know all the story. And I really like that. I am going to force one of my friends to play Detroit Become Human, actually. Me and my friends, we're going to force one of our friends to play this game. But it's so good. I think I have played it once, and then one of my friends played it, but there were some things I hadn't seen, so I was so surprised when they played too. They unblocked some things, and I was surprised, and they got a different ending. I really like it. What's your favorite route of Detroit? Oof, that is a very difficult question. All three are good, I think. It is difficult because they're kind of different, right? I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it, just in case. But I think between probably Connor and Kara, I'm not very sure. Probably Connor. I think he's the most difficult one to play. And there are like a lot of things to unblock, a lot of information you can unblock. And wow, he is difficult to play. That's why I think he's very interesting too. Connor, I see. Yeah. Although Kara's route is also it is I don't know how to explain it. It's like a horror movie, I would say. So it's very good too. I don't know nothing about the game, but interesting. If you like story-driven games, you should play it. It's so good. A similar one, by the way, is Until Dawn. I really like Until Dawn. When I discovered this game, it was thanks to Markiplier, actually. he played Detroit. No, not Detroit. Sorry, he played Until Dawn, and I was intrigued by the title of his gameplay, and I clicked on it, and I started watching, and oh my god, I couldn't stop. And then I told my friends about this game, and we started playing it together. But I think I have not played, but I have seen my friends play at least 3 times. And I have played it myself too. I was terrible, by the way. I killed one of the characters because I couldn't press the right buttons, and it was so sad, actually. My skills were so bad. But yeah, I'm a vampire that has been sleeping for long, so I have almost zero skills when it comes to pressing buttons. I have to say, I am not very good at some types of games. I am not. But just because I woke up like 3 years, not 3 years ago, like a while ago, and I still need to get used to some things. I need to train myself. I do love those type of games with an intriguing story or a well told story. I really like that. I really enjoy it, which is why I want to play Ace Attorney. Because I know they are like also intriguing games because you are of course an attorney and you have to solve cases and help your clients, right? I have played the first one actually. I played the first one, but I played it a long time ago, so I don't really remember the details of the cases. And so I would like to play it again and then play the first trilogy. At least I would like to play it. Now hopefully that will be the first game I play. I need to get myself a capture card, and once I do it, I plan to stream it. Maybe, I don't know, if I am crazy enough, maybe I will buy the capture card next week and I will be streaming this like next week or whatever. Not next week maybe, but the week after. I might. And what else? Danganronpa. This is also well, very popular game. Well, there are 3 games if I'm not mistaken. And I actually have the trilogy of Danganronpa, and it's been sitting on my on my shelf for I don't know how long. I got it as a present for, I don't know if it was a birthday, Christmas or something, and I haven't played it yet. I have only watched the first season of the anime, and I really liked it. It's the same thing I was talking about before. I really like how you have to find the who's guilty for murder, who's not. You have to find your oh my god, I forgot the word. My brain sometimes stops working. You need to investigate, right? I really like that. So after Ace Attorney, I will probably play Danganronpa, or I don't know. I also do want to play otome games because well, it's related to romance, right? I really like romance anime. I already said that, but I would like to try and play some otome games. It's not the same as an anime, but I am sure I would enjoy them too. Otome games, yes. I will definitely play. I also think yeah, here's the thing. I am streaming from a laptop, right? And I don't think my laptop can stream very heavy games, like high functioning games. I don't know how to describe them, but probably otome games are a good option for my PC, probably. And that's why I thought maybe playing them would be a nice idea. I know there are like a lot of very famous otome games, but I have to ask one of my friends that is an expert on this matter. So I don't know which one I should play first. I know about Hakuoki, I think it was called. It was about samurai, and that one always caught my attention because I really liked the designs of the characters. So I don't know if it's good or not. Hakuoki is classic. Okay, so then maybe I should play it. I know the design of the characters speak, I think. And the fact that is about like ancient, I think it's like, yeah, that period of time in Japan that was like samurai like, I think. I don't know if it's 12. It is 12 roots. What? 12? That I was not expecting 12 roots. But it's okay. Like if you pay for a game, if you have 12 roots, at least you can think, okay, I have paid whatever amount of money, but it will be worth it because I have all this content. I won't finish this game in like 3 hours, so well invested money, I would say. But oh my god, 12 roots. The only similar thing I played to otome games, it's not even otome games, or is it? Mystic Messenger, is that otome? Is that considered as otome? I don't know. Because that's the one I have played. Ah, it is. It is. Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was more like a dating simulator, but it makes sense because the protagonist is a girl, right? You're playing as the protagonist. Okay, so yeah, I have played Mystic Messenger. That game messed up my sleeping schedule, actually, because I wanted to talk to Sen, yeah, and so I would set my alarm clock for like 4 a.m., 7 a.m. because I had to answer to his calls. So he messed up my sleeping schedule. That was horrible. But he's so handsome. But by the way, recently there has been this controversy with Love and Deep Space. I'm sure you have heard about it. And because of the controversy with this game, there were some people saying, well, because people started saying that they're not going to play Love and Deep Space anymore, right? And so they said, okay, maybe I'm going to play, I don't know, Hakuoki or any other otome game. And I don't know why people started talking about who should play otome games and who should not. And suddenly there were people saying that that men shouldn't play otome. Some people, not everyone, because they said things like, if you're a guy, like a male guy, you're not supposed to play this game because you're a guy. It's just like, I'm not playing this game to be gay with the character. I'm just playing as the girl protagonist. I want to see who she's going to date, and I'm going to decide who she's going to date. But I wonder if there are like a lot of otome fans that think that male guys shouldn't play otome. I don't know. I was very, very confused when I saw this on Twitter. But in my case, I don't want to play otome games because I, as a guy, want to be with that guy. No, I simply want to know the story, and I like romance, so I want to play it as the protagonist, the female protagonist, I think. Do you imagine because I have said this on my first stream, I get cancelled. Cancelled on his first stream. I can imagine. Not many people play otome games in general. Yeah, actually, a lot of people were saying that on Twitter too. Because when if there are any mistakes in my English, it's the translator's fault. Don't worry, you are completely fine. You're fine. My English is not perfect either. So don't worry. I understand what you're saying. So when people were oh my god, when people were saying on Twitter that male guys shouldn't play otome games, there were also a lot of people supporting male players, right? They said that things like, well, otome games are not very popular already. If you how should I explain this? If you don't let possible or potential players to play them, then it's not good for our fandom. If more people decide to play it, then it's good, because the fandom is more likely to get more games, more merch, official announcement or whatever, right? Gatekeeping something shouldn't be like the best thing to do, or the best thing they consider. I don't know how to word this correctly, but yeah, I basically I want to play these otome games because I think the characters look cool, the story might be interesting, and I like romance, so that's all. I also did watch gameplays of A Date with Death. I don't know if you guys know this one, but this is more like dating simulator. It's not, I don't think it's an otome, because you can actually customize your character. There is like you can have your own avatar, and then you can change it and customize it. So I don't think it is considered an otome, but it was also very good. It just reminds me of otome games. But I hope I'm not cancelled on Twitter now, because I've said what I've said about otome. I hope. It would be so sad. Cancelled on his first stream. Oh my god. I have also listed Honkai Star Rail here, but I don't know if I will be able to play it, because as I said before, my laptop, well, I am streaming on a laptop, and I don't know if my PC could handle this game with the stream. So even though I really want to play it, I don't know if I will be able to. But it's a game that I've always wanted to play ever since it was released. Because, you know, it's also made by, well, developed by Hobbies, same guys as Genshin, everyone knows. But when Genshin was released, I tried it, and I didn't really like it. Well, I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. And then Honkai Star Rail came out, and I tried it actually. I tried it when it was released, but I had to delete it because I was playing on a tablet, and I didn't have enough storage. Of course, it's always the storage. And so had to delete it. But I tried Honkai and I really liked it because it has like, well, the characters are very cool, and I like that they have turn-based system. I prefer turn-based combats. I really liked it, but sadly I had to delete it, and so I would like to play it. But I don't know if I will stream it or not. I will try and see if I can, but I don't know if I will. We will see. We will see. But probably Ace Attorney, Otome Games and Danganronpa will be the first things to play. Probably. Now that I mentioned turn-based games, I am playing currently Persona 5 actually. Very long game too, very long, but I do love it. At least I can experience my life in Tokyo with Persona 5. Yeah, Persona 5, another long game with a long story, but it's so fun to play and turn-based, which I really enjoy. So, and well, Honkai Star Rail is obviously a gacha game, and I do like gacha. Sometimes gacha games are frustrating, but I still like the adrenaline you get when you're pulling and try to get your favorite character. I would also love to stream Twisted Wonderland, actually. Twisted Wonderland, another gacha game about Disney villains. I would love to stream the story here, but I was wondering, because when you're playing this game, Twisted Wonderland, there is like oh my god, I forgot another word. Sometimes you have to play songs, like a rhythm game, right? So I don't know if I could play it on my computer to stream it, because if I'm playing the story and I suddenly get this song, how am I supposed to click the buttons, to touch the buttons on my computer? I don't know. I need to figure that out. But I watched the first season of Twisted Wonderland anime, and I really liked it. So I would love to read all the story on a stream, or well, not on a stream because it's very long actually. Will you use an emulator? I think I would. Mobile emulator? Probably. I would have to use that. But if I use a mobile emulator, how could I play those rhythm games? That's what I need to figure out. Maybe you can connect the phone with the computer and play in your phone? I mean, maybe with the capture card, I don't know. I need to find information. If that is possible, then I will definitely stream Twisted Wonderland. I need to search that up and check if capture cards can actually work for mobile phones too, like the regular ones, or if you need like a specific one for your phone. I need to check that. That would be like the best option probably. I need to check that out. But those are some games I would like to play. And probably there are more, but I can't remember that right now. Because I have like a small list. But yeah, I think those are right now the ones I would like to play, like the first ones. And then I would see. And then I was thinking about doing some study with me sessions, because I mentioned this before, but like I am studying Japanese. But the thing is, well, right now during summer there aren't any lessons or whatever, because it's summer holidays. And so right now I'm not attending any Japanese lessons. I was until June, until like the end of June. But now I need to find like not the motivation, but like something that forces me to study. I want to study, but then there's always something coming up with life things. And so when I want to study, I always maybe I study one day or two or three, but then I have to stop again because something comes up. And so I thought maybe forcing myself to do some study streams would help me with my consistency when studying, maybe. But I also need to think about it, because I don't know how to do these study sessions. I know that some people simply, I don't know, go live, start their stream, and maybe put some background music, and then they have a timer, and I don't know, maybe they set up the timer to like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever it is, and then they stop the timer when the timer stops. They come back to their chat and they chat with their chat. But I don't know if it would be too boring. I don't know if it's really like not interesting enough for viewers. Because I was looking for some information, and some people said that maybe it could be more interesting to have the study session, but with something that your viewers can see too. Like, for example, if I am studying I don't know, vocabulary, maybe I am using a web page that lets me create vocabulary cards or something, that maybe it would be more interesting to show that to my viewers, or explain things to my viewers. I don't know what would be like more interesting, because maybe some people simply prefer to have the music, to listen to it, and that's all. Or maybe people prefer to see someone study and see what they're actually studying. I don't know. I need to look this up, actually. But yeah, I would need like this kind of obligation to study, because I really want to, and I need to review my Japanese lessons. But there's always something else that I prioritize before my Japanese. And honestly, I need to prepare for an exam I want to take, but I'm not preparing. So, yeah, I think streams will be my obligation to study, and I would like to start this on Monday with my Japanese, but I still need to figure out what to do. And then here, I have also written down voice acting and singing. Those two things, I am very interested about them. I would like to maybe practice voice acting with games. Maybe, I don't know. I will have to try. Maybe with like Otome games or Ace Attorney. Maybe I could just voice act some of the lines. Maybe. But voice acting has always been something interesting for me. It's just that I haven't found the way to practice or to start trying voice acting. I don't know. I would like to do something with that. And then I really like music and I love singing. But I know here on Twitch, there is the copyright problems everyone knows about. And I don't know. I don't. Oh. I was distracted by Seribot. Apparently some spam is working, and this is the first time I see it, so I was surprised. But as I was saying, I want to sing or maybe cover some songs, but I will probably have to do that on Twitter or Blue Sky. I also have a Blue Sky account. So maybe I should just record covers or songs outside of stream and post the covers on Twitter or Blue Sky or YouTube. But YouTube also has copyright problems, so I don't think that's the best idea. I don't think so. Let me check something. Okay, I think that this was the last thing I had written down. Let me check because... Oh yeah, I was also planning on doing some tier lists because I think they are fun. Maybe I will do one on Monday instead of the wait. I need to change this. Instead of the study session for Monday, maybe I will do a tier list. Here I have it. I found this one that is about anime in general. I think tier lists are fun to do. And, well, this one is a very long one, but I was thinking maybe this is a good way to get to know my taste on anime. So I might do this on Monday. I think. Yeah, I think so. I have never done like a tier list this long, so I don't know if my mind would explode. But yeah, probably I will do this on Monday, because for now I would rather do some just chatting to become used to streaming, because I'm completely new. So yeah, this might be a good idea for Monday. You can make a tier list, but by anime genre, so it won't be so long. Yeah, maybe I should look for another one, because this one, I think it says plus 300 anime. I don't know if it is true, but there are like a lot of, oh my god, Yuri on Ice. I look at this is the first one I see. That's great. Guys, Yuri on Ice. Oh my god. This is peak anime. Peak anime. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting to see Yuri on Ice there. That surprised me. And free. Yeah, this one is like a very comprehensive list, I would say. It has probably every anime. Kuroshitsui. Yeah, maybe I will look for another one or try different ones by genre, so it's not that difficult. Because I can imagine when you start doing this one, it must be crazy to put them all here. So I think now what I'm going to do is... Hello. I wanted to show my outfit better, because on Twitter I posted my model reveal, but I created the images with Canva. No AI, by the way. I hate generative AI. I didn't use any. And well, I created this post for my model reveal with Canva, and I thought, well, they look good. But then when I posted them on Twitter, they looked not so good. I mean, they looked like low quality. The quality was not the best, to be honest. So yeah, I need to figure out a way to post my model, maybe with a higher resolution, because no one could see all the details my VTuber mama put on me. By the way, shout out to my VTuber mama. She worked real hard on my model. I'm so happy with how I look. And I decided to have a PNG first, mainly because of two reasons. The first thing is my laptop. I don't think it can work with live 2D, because it's a laptop. So live 2D would be probably too much for my laptop. And so a PNG would be the best idea to start. And I know that there are some models out there that are free, and I could have used a free model to start. But I genuinely wanted to be myself. I wanted to be myself and look like this. So I decided to have this PNG. I know that Live 2D is cooler with VTube Studio, but it is what it is. I think I looked great, and my mama did a very good job. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you the what I had before I became this guy that you are seeing right now. Let me add it real quick. Wait. I'm going to show you what I was. It was because I have it here. Okay. Okay. This that you're seeing here, this is how I started. I made this P crew, this free P crew. I started to play with with this one. I used different P crew like games. I don't know how to call them, but so cute. Is it? When that was my profile pic on Twitter for like don't know how many months. When I created the account, that was my profile pic. And so this was model art. You can see the name down there. That is a picture that a lot of people have used. And so I started trying different styles, different haircuts. Yeah, this is a free little game that everyone can use to start. But I wasn't really satisfied with this look on this picture here. So yeah, I really needed like my model to be myself. And this is the result. What do you think? Is it similar? Is it not? What do you think? Have I changed a lot or not really? I need to post this on Twitter. Actually, I need to do the before and after thing. Yeah, but basically the only thing, well, the only thing, my hair is kind of similar, my eyes of course, and then the lip piercing I have, that is also true, and the choker is also there. Yeah, but this is how I started, and yeah, I have changed. It's a little like you transform from human to vampire. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. It is true. It is true. Maybe this was my past form and I can't remember. Because normally when humans are transformed to vampires, sometimes their hair changes, their color, right? Sometimes I like that. You're cooking there. I like that. And so yeah, P crew. great webpage to play with little avatars. I could have just used this one, but I'm very happy with how my mama made me. Very happy. And so I am going to show you everything. Wait, let me here. I'm going to show you how I look actually. Out. I'm going to first hide myself here and I'm going to show you. Okay. My mouth won't move for now, but well, it is what it is. Okay, I have made myself bigger because, as I said, there are a lot of details that can really be seen when I'm small. And seriously, on Twitter, what a bad quality. You could see nothing. It seemed like my model was made by AI. Disgusting. It was horrible when I saw the images that were already uploaded. Oh my god, I thought people are going to think this is AI, and it is not. Terrible Twitter, honestly. But well, starting here because this is what you were already seeing on the screen. And well, you can see my fangs there. This cool piercing I have that goes from my lip to my left ear. And on my other ear I have a cross. A little cross that is purple, actually. I don't know if you can see that. But I really like that detail. And all the piercings I got. I also do like, before I go down, I also do like the shape of my eyes, because I think they almost look like bat wings. If you look at them, the shape is a little similar to a bat, I think. Really like that. I don't know if Mama made my eyes thinking about that, but might be the case. And then bat wings, that's true. Yeah, right? That's what I think. I think they kind of look like bat wings. I think. Also, I do love the little blue details on my hair. Really like that. Very happy with it. My fangs. Then here we have this choker. Also, my mama's idea. I told her that I really wanted a choker because I do have like collection of chokers, but not one like this on my mom actually. And she found this one and she even made it cooler than it was when she found it. I really like it, and I like the fact that it's purple too. And it is over my turtleneck here, my neck. Also, another detail that you can really see on Twitter is that if you see my jacket on my shoulder, there is like a black stripe there, and there is a pattern. It's like a mesh, like a net pattern, and on Twitter that is lost, non-existent. So here I hope you can see that detail on my shoulder. Also, wait, I need to put chat below. Wait a minute. There. Here, well, I have this, how should we call this on my, it's not even a jacket, like a one sleeve jacket. On my one sleeve jacket, this lace cord, I don't know how to call this, lace, yeah, this orange lace almost looks like a corset. And then also I have here the same net pattern on the buckle, just to like fasten it. There are a lot of details, but on Twitter it's impossible to see them. And then on my left arm, you can see the bat. And that bat also has the same pattern that cannot be seen on Twitter. Nothing can be seen on Twitter. Twitter's quality is so bad. It's either that or I need to find another program to create the photos. Then I have my crop top, and I also like it because it's like it's also like bat shaped. I don't know how to describe it, but it almost feels like there's also a reference to bat wings, no, on the base of my crop top. Their quality is bad. Don't worry, it is. It truly is. It's so bad, actually. Ooh. Here's my tummy, guys. What do you think? By the way, on my arm, do you see how cool this is? What I have on my arm, like there's this like mesh fabric covering my arm. I think it's so cool. And then on my tummy you can see a big scar. Before I mentioned that I had to sleep for a long time to recover, and it's because of this. Actually, I suffered this very serious injury, and so I had to sleep to recover. And here it is. You can actually see it. It's that was the injury. Then I have some moles of my tummy. I have a bracelet with spikes on my hand with a chain too. Here you can see all the details on my pants. Well, not my pants, my jeans. We have this chain with all the crosses there. Also, you can see that my nails are painted black. And yeah, they're like I have like a lot of what's this called? Not belts, straps. The moles are like a constellation or reference. Oh my god. I am becoming an omniscient reader's viewpoint reference. Maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, but they kind of look like a constellation, but I have them on my body. It is what it is. My tummy has a constellation. I have these straps, belts on my jeans. I don't know how to call them. And this like they're fastening this this net over my jeans. Actually, you see this pattern is here again. I hope you can see it. This is like a spider web, some flowers over my jeans. I think those are so cool too. And obviously when you go to Twitter on my post, you only see like black jeans. All black, nothing else. It's so sad because there's so much detail actually. And if we continue down, these are my boots. New rock boots actually. With spikes. They also have some chains. The little crosses. With the orange detail too. And there's also like the the spider web pattern on them. I don't know if you can see it, even on the soles. And I love the butts, the metallic butts on front of my soles. I think they're so cool. So cool. So yeah, I'm very happy with the result. So sad that Twitter wouldn't show anything, honestly. Let me show it all. Oh, I had to make it really big. Oop. 84 years later. Oop. Oh my god. Oh, no, not there. One day I will finish. Well, there we go. There it is. But you see, on Twitter it was impossible to to see everything. It was horrible. Yeah, so here it is. Thank you, Usagi Mama, for making me this handsome. I think I am very handsome. Okay, let me go back. Where I am. Here. Okay, here I am. So yeah, that's the whole outfit and all the details. And well, that's all I really wanted to do today. I still need to maybe think about some alerts or things to add to my chat bot, like the Seri bot. I don't know. And if I ever reach not partner but affiliate, I will have to think about redeem points for the channel and stuff like that. And I hope I can find some funny things to add, because I've seen some people on Twitch having like crazy things to to redeem for their points, and I want to have some funny things too. But for that, I first have to reach affiliate, and I don't know how long it will take me. But well, I will try. I will try. I also guess if people keep coming and stuff, maybe some ideas will pop up, probably, or some ideas will come naturally. But we will see. This is only my first stream. I'm already happy to be here. I was very nervous when I pressed the go live button, but thanks to you, thanks to your conversation and your answers, I have started feeling great. Actually, I'm very happy. So thank you very much for being here, for following me, and yeah, I think I will stop for today. But thank you again for chatting with me and listening to me and giving me your feedback also on my mic sound and stuff. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you. Hope we will see you soon. Thank you, Karu. I think I will stream on Monday, as I said, but I will probably post it on Twitter. I will let you know. Thank you. Thanks to you, Vinia. Soy. I don't know what's the best way to call you, but anyways, thank you so much again. And I hope it's been entertaining at least for a bit. Or a bit, I don't know. My brain is not working anymore, sorry. But yeah, thank you again. I won't continue saying the same thing. But I will probably see you on Monday. And, well, I will go back to sleep. Thank you again and bye-bye.